Malicious links. Any one of us runs the risk of clicking on a dangerous link. Any device has software to go onto the internet, for example, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and more. I can access any kind of device with this method. Android phones, your computer, and even your Apple device. In today's episode of Scam Lab, I'm going to hack someone's device with a browser attack. I'm going to hack two devices for an example. First one is a regular computer with Windows 10 and Microsoft Edge. The second one is an Android phone with Google Chrome. I created a simple web page that I will use to perform my attack. The web page looks very simple, but there's a code written in that page that does much more than just the normal. The code creates a root that gives me access to that browser. The web page can have any web address. It's not about where the web page is, it's about the code in the web page. I opened the page with a computer and a phone. Let's see the results. For this demonstration, I booted up my Linux machine. With the software on this machine, I can access the code that is in the web page. On the left is a list of the browsers I have access to. My Linux machine, my Windows machine, and finally, my Android phone. Let's see what I can do with it. Although I have gained access to the target, I have to make sure I don't lose it. For that, I sent a fake notification to the target computer. The message is an instruction to update its Java software. Instead of updating Java, I plant software on the person's machine. That will ensure me I have permanent access to that machine. I will discuss this in depth in a future episode. While I have access, I think I can steal some of his information. Let's start with his Google login details. Here I send a Google phishing instruction to the relevant browser. Let's see what happened on the target computer. The target browser immediately goes to Google's login page. All I have to do is log into my Gmail. Let's do it and see what's happening. Here I want to warn you that this is not really Google's page. Before you press that button, rather press the subscribe and notification bell button so you can see more videos like this. For this demonstration, I use for the username myaddress@gmail.com, and for the password, I use my password. I press the sign in button. Let's see what's happening after I done that. Let's see the result. Here is the username and password I used on the target computer. Now I have full access to your Google profile. How can I stop this from happening? Have you ever heard of two-factor authentication? This is where you receive, for example, an OTP from Google that you must enter. See my previous episode dealing with that. I give the link above in the video. I can change it to anything my heart's desire. In other words, I can change it so that I can get any of his login details, like apps like Facebook, Twitter, and so on. I can get hold of his login details for the device as well. I have a list of almost 200 functions that I can perform. I can listen to his conversations, or I can turn on his camera and watch him. Now I have access to his entire system. I can go crazy. In the case of a phone, I can download all his contacts, SMSs, call logs, files, photos, and much more. I can also install apps like AnyDesk on his device. With that, I can get access to his device at any time. Even in the case of a network, I can reach the other devices in his network, even while he sleeps. Be careful. Make sure your antivirus is up to date. With a decent firewall and antivirus, you can prevent such things. Thank you for the support by watching my videos. Until next time.